First of all, can you just give us some thoughts on Super Regionals tomorrow, how you feel the team is prepared, how it's looking?
Well, it's great just to be home again, especially for Super Regionals. We really fed off, we really feed off of being home in front of our own community, our family, our friends, the students here, and it's just nice to get that opportunity again against Central Washington in a must-win situation.
Now that you're home, you've come home to some accolades. Hannah Holland and Katie Obiema both being recognized. What does it mean to the team to get those honors now, and how do you stay focused, moving forward when you have?
Well, honestly, we barely even talk about it. They just go out there and do their job day in and day out, and it's not all about them. They just happen to be getting the recognition. They know that this is a team of 24, and it's not just about them. And they got to go out there and continue to perform no matter what kind of awards they get, because at the end, it's about getting the nationals and winning a national championship.
Katie made the point that you've played Central Washington once before, and as an 8-0 win. How do you approach them as opponents tomorrow? How do you start from scratch in the postseason?
We can think about that 8-0 win, but this is postseason, so that stuff kind of just all goes out in the wind, and you got to move on from that and think that they're a different team, we're a different team. We've had another month of season under our belts, and if we go out there and continue to play like we've been playing, we'll be fine. But if we go out there going, oh yeah, we can beat you, we've done this before, and then we rest on that, and we think that it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, because they're, again, it's postseason, they're going to continue to fight, so we have to continue to fight and battle whatever they want to throw at us.
You'll be facing pretty amazing pitching yourselves. Obviously you have a great 1-2 punch, as Katie said. How do you approach attacking a pitcher like Kiana, who's just herself won this big award?
She's a lefty, so it's something different. The good thing is we have seen some lefties throughout the year, so it's not going to be that new to us. Yes, she's brought Central Washington where they are right now, but again, it's just about these girls going out there and taking everything they've done all year. She might get them once because we haven't seen them yet, but I think these guys we pride ourselves in being students of the game, so they learn quickly and they help each other. So if Hannah doesn't do it, she comes in and she helps the next batter, and they just keep feeding on down the lineup. So I think being a student of the game and learning quickly in games like this is really going to be the key to being able to adjust to whatever anybody has to throw at us.
It's also the middle of finals week. Katie has a final at 12:40. Yes. So how are you keeping the team together and focused, given what they're facing tomorrow and Thursday, and also here on campus?
That they've been doing this all season long. Midterms, travel, being gone, coming back, having exams proctored on the road. Yes, it sucks because it is finals, but we've got some good professors around her that are helping us work around things. And the good thing is we are at home. They're in their own beds studying, getting tutors if they need it, and not having to do this all on the road while playing really benefits us in the long run.
Katie also mentioned that as a senior, she went to nationals as a freshman, and here again as a senior. What do you hope from your seniors, from the whole team, but from your seniors specifically over the next 2 weeks?
Well, it's something we've been really concentrating on. Is just for this senior group, let's finish where we started, and we started at the national championships with them, and so we've been, not only for the whole team, but especially for these 5 seniors, is we want to get them there, and we want to finish them off at the national tournament. Obviously, we want to win a national championship, but that's our goal every year, is to be there. But this senior group, really, we had some down years before they came in, and they really turned this program around and brought us back to where we need to be, and so it'd be great to send them off right.
Thank you, Coach.
I'll get the question out of the way. Is Darian available for Super Regional?
Darian is available, but not as a catcher.
Okay.
She will be a pinch runner.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
And just going off of that, Jared came in, obviously filled in well. I guess in terms of her experience behind the plate this season, it's obviously been limited in game, but does she have much experience catching? Like, does she do it during practice and stuff like that?
Well, like I said, Bajarin's a natural born catcher, so she does it every day in practice. They do, she catches BP. We do put her into situations when Darian's not there or when we can. So it's not like she hasn't been there. And that's something that we have talked about all year long, is the utility of this team and being able to put people in different positions. And this is a prime example of how it should work as a benefit for us when we're not putting somebody back there who doesn't have the experience.
In Central, I think I saw something on their website saying 5 out of 6 elimination games they won the last couple tournaments they've been in. What does it say about them, when their back's up against the wall? It seems like they kind of rise to the occasion.
Well, it tells me that they're a team that's not going to go down easy and that they're continue to fight. And I talked to my girls about it. It's like, you can't stop at 1 run or 2 runs, whatever it might be. You got to continue to fight because they're going to continue to fight, and look at their track record. So don't just rest on the fact that you've got a lead, or don't sit back when we're 0-0 think, oh, we've got this, it'll come. No, you got to continue to fight to the last out.
And last time you saw Central was during the year-long winning streak, kind of when people probably were thinking you guys were playing your best ball. Do you feel like you guys are kind of back to resembling that team that played during that winning streak?
Oh, I definitely, it's postseason, so we've been trying to treat every game like postseason since day one, and knowing that this is the position that we would be in right now. So these girls are, mentally prepared to be right here in a win or lose situation, or win or go home situation, and I'm just excited for them to really finally be here and take all of their work that they've done and put it into this moment right now. We'll worry about nationals later, obviously, but right now we're going to put it into this moment and let them feed off of the environment that they have here, what they, being on our home field, our fans cheering in our own dugouts. It's an exciting feeling, and I hope they just feed off of that.
You remember 2013 when you were the higher seed but had to play down Dominguez Hills in Super Regional. What do you think it would mean for you guys to clinch the West Region title on your home field? Because if I'm not mistaken, you guys clinched it when you won the national title.
In 2008 we did.
Yeah.
Again, I go back to just being in front of your friends and family and on your own field and being able to celebrate. I mean, obviously it's great to celebrate any win anywhere if we did have to go away, but to be in front of our own crowd, on our own field, throwing up the banners, and just having even little things, having the trees in the background, it's just nice to know that all that work is coming and you get to show it in front of everybody on your own field with your home field advantage.
Will you be approaching the pitching rotation kind of like you did last week? Or?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. I think we're going to go with, Katie threw against Central in the tournament champions, but I think we're going to go with Maddie first and then Katie, and then if we have to go back to Maddie, hopefully we don't. Hopefully it's 2 games and out, but that's what we're looking at right now.
Is there kind of any preference as to why Maddie's won? And
it's not even that Maddie's 1 or 2. It's just that's how our rotation's going, and I feel that Maddie's, not that Katie's throwing well, but I think Maddie's throwing that much better. And so that's just how we're going to go with it. It's not the fact that we've switched them from 1 to 2 or 2 to 1. It's just what we're going, how we feel.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
Good luck with your finals.
Thank you.
Oh,